God has an inquisitive message only for you today specifically. Envision this: you're sitting at your #1 bistro, tasting your morning espresso, when unexpectedly a more bizarre strolls in. They appear to be conventional right away, yet as they approach your table, you can't resist the urge to notice a baffling gleam in their expression. This individual is confidential about the day you initially met. They are going to uncover something that will have an impact on the manner in which you see the world. Might it be said that you are prepared for what comes straight away? Type, "I'm prepared," to guarantee the message. Before we plunge into the fascinating disclosure, this outsider was for you. How about we consider the possibility that life is brimming with startling experiences? Individuals we meet en route frequently assume a critical part in molding our excursion. Yet, imagine a scenario where there's something else to these experiences besides what might be expected. Consider the possibility that there's a concealed message from a higher power, directing us through life's turns and turns. Type, "I'm interested," assuming you've at any point pondered the meaning of these opportunity gatherings. As you sit opposite the confounding outsider, you can't resist the urge to feel a feeling of expectation working inside you. They incline in nearer and start to talk in quieted tones. The day we initially met, it wasn't by some coincidence. There's a more prominent reason influencing everything here. You incline and anxious to hear more. They proceed. "I was sent here to convey a message. A message that is implied only for you." Type, "Let me know more," to open the insider facts of this unprecedented experience. The outsiders wore a tang in the air, loaded up with an air of secret and passage. You can't resist the urge to think about what this message could be and why it is implied explicitly for you. Maybe it's a message of trust, direction, or even a disclosure about your life's way. The potential outcomes are inestimable and your interest is piqued. In the event that I'm fascinated, assuming you're prepared to reveal the deeper significance behind this experience. As the more odd uncovers the message they make sense of, you are hanging around on purpose. What's more, your life has a reason that you may not as yet completely understand. The difficulties and hindrances you've confronted were not to no end. They were a piece of your excursion to shape you into the individual you are intended to be. You can feel the heaviness of their words soaking in, as though they are talking straightforwardly to your spirit. Assuming that I'm paying attention to recognize the meaning of these disclosures, the outsider continues to say, failing to focus on your motivation in the mayhem of regular day-to-day existence is simple. However, recall this: you have the ability to make your own fate. Embrace your extraordinary gifts and interests, where they hold the way to opening your actual potential. The message resounds profound inside you, blending a feeling of assurance and reason. Type I am prepared to embrace my motivation, assuming that you're prepared to assume responsibility for your predetermination. They proceed. There will be difficulties en route. Be that as it may, cheer up. Each difficulty is a chance for development. Furthermore, every diversion is an opportunity to learn something significant. Trust in the excursion, for driving you toward an objective will satisfy your deepest longings. The more abnormals insight leads you feeling motivated and accommodating. Type I trust the excursion to confirm your confidence in the way that lies ahead. The more unusual's message isn't just about self-improvement and reason. It likewise addresses the significance of association and consideration. They make sense of individuals you meet are not irregular experiences. They are important for your excursion as well. Be available to shaping significant associations, as they will advance your life in manners you can't envision. The possibility that each individual you experience plays a part to play in your biography reverberates profoundly. Type I's team associations with recognize the meaning individuals in your day-to-day existence. With the message conveyed, the more bizarre starts to blare out of spotlight, leaving you with a feeling of stunningness and miracle. You understand that this experience was no conventional one. It was a heavenly arrangement, a snapshot of direction and motivation sent only for you. As they disappear from sight, you can't resist the urge to feel a restored feeling of direction and a more profound association with your general surroundings. Type thank you to offer your thanks for this exceptional experience. As you leave the bistro, you convey the more odds message with you, realizing that it will serve as a directing light on your excursion. You feel a freshly discovered feeling of clearness and reason. Furthermore, not entirely set in stone to embrace every day with restored energy and a feeling of marvel. Type I am prepared to embrace every day in the event that you're eager to set out on this new part of your life. In the long stretches of time that follow, you end up pursuing decisions that adjust all the more intimately with your actual interests and values. You contact individuals you might have never associated with, perceiving that every communication holds the potential for development and significant associations. The existence takes on another feeling of significance and reason. Furthermore, you feel more satisfied than any time in recent memory. Type I'm living with reason to proclaim your obligation to a daily existence loaded up with aim, also satisfaction. The experience with the secretive outsider instructed you that life is brimming with stowed away messages, also valuable open doors for development. It advised you that there is a more prominent reason having an effect on everything. Furthermore, that each individual and experience plays a part in forming your excursion. As you keep on exploring the exciting bends in the road of life, you do as such with a freshly discovered feeling of marvel and a profound appreciation for the association you've shaped en route. Type "I'm available to life's secrets," assuming that you're prepared to embrace the obscure and find the secret messages that conscious you. In any case, that is not the finish of the story. There's another side to this message. More to this experience. Also, more to your excursion. As you keep on living with reason and embrace the secrets of life, you'll find that your general surroundings turns into a position of marvel and investigation. Every individual you meet, each experience you have, what's more, every second you treasure is a piece of the more noteworthy embroidery of your life. So my dear peruser, as you leave on this excursion, make sure to keep your heart open to the messages that come your direction. Be prepared to get the unforeseen. Pick the unexplored world. What's more, carry on with your existence with reason and expectation. The more peculiar you met at that bistro was only the start of a stupendous experience. Also, there are a lot more messages and secrets ready to be uncovered. Type "I'm prepared for the experience" to proclaim your status to proceed with this